Hello everyone, I am Fudge3004. Welcome back to Planet Crafter. Thank you for coming to hang out with me. I always enjoy having you here. Sit back, relax, enjoy the video, and let's get into some gaming. So we kind of have a more permanent base over here by this place that we found, and of course there's that place way up there that we can try to get to at some point in time, and I don't know if we're going to be able to use those wires to get over there. But that's quite a ways away. We also have some other places to go explore, like over there, and there's some other places around I'd like to go check out. But first things first, before we get going too far, let's go see about possibly making some other rooms here so that we can have a place to set up a screen room. And we're gonna have to go look at that. I do have a little bit of room. Guess we can go see by getting a couple of pieces of titanium, and maybe we can set up another room or something. That would be good. Maybe two of them. We'll see. I'm hoping so. If we could put two rooms at the back, I think that would be good. Right back over here. Do it over here. I think that'd be fine. That would help. And then we can start seeing about getting some other things done here. Okay, now I'm using quite a bit of my iron, but I think we'll still be okay. Let's go ahead and go back into here. And I think this will probably work out. Now we can put more chests along this wall too if we want to. I don't think there's going to be a problem there. And hopefully that will still work. They can go back to back, which is going to help out quite a bit, and then we'll be able to do more things. Let's set up a screen room in here, I think. Let's just go and put something down over there. Since we can't expand out that way anyway, I am going to go ahead and get out a little bit more iron so we can use that. And let's go see about setting up a table just like we did in our other base, and then we can have a couple of these places with some, screen rooms. I think that would be pretty good. I don't know why not. Okay, put that right there. We'll go to here. First, we'll do the terraformation screen. We need cobalt. I do believe we have some. If not, there's some right out there. I do know that there is. And let's go set up the terraformation over here on this wall first. So we have it. And we'll put that guy up about right there. I think that'll work. Okay, we're at 1.79 MTI. That is crazy. Heat is doing good. Oxygen is pretty good. And pressure's doing pretty good. And the biomass is, of course, very slow, but it is coming up a little bit. Now, let's go ahead and see about building some of the other screens, like the progress screen. Looks like we're going to need another piece of cobalt for that. I wasn't too sure if we needed any cobalt, so I didn't pick any up, but it looks like I should have picked some up. Now let's go ahead and progress screen. Okay, that one is going to take up pretty much all of the room there, and that's unfortunate. Why is... Okay, there we go. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this as well as what I was hoping, but we can put that one right up over here, I do believe. We can just have him a little bit different place. I don't know why not. We're at 1.21%. Wow, that's not very fast. Holy moly, that's very, very slow. But we'll get there eventually. And then we can set up some of the other screens that we need, like the blueprints. We'll kind of angle them like we have been. Maybe put it over there like that so we can still see stuff pretty good. And energy, we're going to need another iron. What else? In transmissions, we're going to need 2 more iron. I don't know if we have enough silicon. No, we do not. So we're going to have to definitely go get some more silicon and iron. So we'll grab a little bit of that, and then we'll use these 2 more silicon, and hopefully that will be enough. And let's go set up the other 2 screens. That should be good. We already got the blueprints. Let's do the energy levels. Let's set that one up right about there, I hope. Back just a little bit. And then let's do this last screen with the transmissions. And hopefully that will work. Okay, there we go. Just a little less angled and right back there. Cool, there we go. All right, we got all 3 screens there. That's cool, and we can still see that one if we just move over a little bit. Now, let's go look at the energy levels. We have 79 kilowatts available. And looks like we are going to be opening up that Tier 5 backpack at 5 MTI. That's a long ways away. Tier 4 heater is 63, which is a long ways away. Algae generation at 2, which is quite a ways away. And nuclear reactor 1.5, which is a long ways away. Let's go see if there's anything under here. Okay, that's going to be a ways away. That's quite a long ways away. And we're only in kilograms, not even tons yet. Oh, there we go. 80, that's still a long ways away. So yeah, none of this stuff is going to be coming in for a good long time. So we really do got to go see about some other things. All right, let's go drink a water. Let's have that. So we have that, and hopefully we're doing okay. Let's go look at the... Okay, oh, I need an antenna. Let's go to here. Let's go see if we can set up an antenna first. Gonna need a titanium and an aluminum. I think that we can get the titanium out here. I know we can. It's just getting the aluminum that's going to be a little bit more tricky, but we do have some inside. So I'm going to gather a few more resources, and then we'll go back in and we'll get the antenna built. We also got the jetpack built the last time, so now we can fly around pretty good. And we got over on that place to get some of these things here so we can have more power. And there's some other things we can grab for power as well, which we're going to do in a little bit. Okay, now we need to set up the antenna, so that means we got to get up on top. And maybe we can put the antenna like over here somewhere. That way it's out of the way, and we can build upwards if we want to. That would be good. Let's go see if we can find that antenna. Aluminum. I forgot about that. Oh, wait. It's raining. What the heck? It's raining. I don't remember it raining, but maybe it was, and I just wasn't paying any attention. Well, that's good. That means things are actually happening. Okay, water cycle. Okay, so we're moving towards that. That's cool. Hopefully we'll be doing a lot better. Sweet. Rain. That's awesome. Okay. Let's go grab some aluminum, and let's go ahead and put in these guys, and then we'll grab some aluminum. Then we'll go up top, and we'll get that antenna built. Whoops. Not towards the door. That never works out very well. There we go. Now let's go see about this antennas. Get that guy... Ooh, that thing's big. I didn't realize it was quite that big. Wow, that thing's really big. I didn't know the antenna was quite that big. Holy moly. Right now, we don't really have a place to put it, because it's taking up a lot of room. We're going to have to, I guess, put it on one of these and hope that we don't have to, you know, expand up. But I guess if we do, we do. We can always move those guys down. That might actually be a better option for that. So let me just get this built, and then we'll move it over. And we will go ahead and get rid of these guys for right now. We'll put them down there, so that way they're good to go. And we should be able to put it right up there, or so I'm hoping. So let's just go ahead and do this. Okay. We'll get this guy built, and that would be good. And then we'll rebuild the antenna. Let's go ahead and take out this antenna now, and then we will rebuild him right over here. So we're not going to build on top of this one, at least that I know of, and we'll put him right there. Okay, that should help. Now, hoping that it will still allow us to build stuff up here, but we'll find out after a little while, of course. Now let's go see if we have any messages in here. All right, there we go. You have chosen your sentence commuted to an extradition to get all the charges against your drops and has fully terraformed this planet. Okay, so we have that. So we read that. That one's good. We don't have any more messages. Oh, there we go. Who would have thought we'd be here today? We've come a long way since our arrival. It hasn't been all easy. We've held on and never given up. Our ideals have carried us this far, and I'm proud of what we've achieved. Despite some minor tensions within the group, morale is very high. Construction report, site is progressing well. I think we read all of this. Yes, we did. I think we read all of this stuff. Yes, we did. Okay. Now, let's go get some more energy. And if you remember correctly, over here in this place that we opened up, because we put the access cards in here, we were able to get some more things open, and they were in here. I don't know if we did not do all of this. Okay, there's a lot of stuff that we really do need to go through, and we'll get that soon. And there's another message here. Today's a big day. It's the day the main rotors are activated. It took a lot of courage and effort to get here, but it was worth it. I feel like fate is giving us a little nudge to congratulate us on everything we've done to get here. Okay, confirm paths. Year 3013. Okay. And then there's this area here, which we have to go see. There's some good stuff here. That's awesome. That's good. Sweet. Let's go ahead and move these. We should have enough room, I think. Good. And then we'll go out here and we'll rebuild those all the way down here. And I think that would actually help us out quite a bit. Maybe we could put them out over here. We're not going to probably build out this way anyway, or at least up on this dirt. So let's just go ahead and do that, and then we'll have quite a lot of power. And we can put them right down here. Okay, let's go check out that one just to see how much power we did gain, and so we can, you know, get quite a bit more. 150. We might as well take the other one apart, give ourselves a lot more power. That's going to help. And I'm glad we opened this up because this really helps out a lot. And then we're probably going to have to do some more exploring and looking around. So let's just go ahead and do this guy. Now, they are not providing any power for anything because they weren't connected up to anything, so they weren't helping us out. But this way we build them and then they do help us out, so that's really good. Let's go to here, and let's do that. Okay, as close as we can. There we go. Now we're going to have a lot of power. That's awesome. Now we're playing with power. Alright, let's go to here. Now we should have, I was thinking around 250, 237. That's not bad. That's a lot. That will help us out a lot. That's going to be awesome. Okay, available, making 460, so we're using quite a bit. About half that, a little bit more, so yes, that's cool. We have 237 available, consuming 223. Alright, we did that. Now, there are some things that we can build, we just have to go see. That's gonna take 34 a second from energy. That's not too terribly bad. And of course the tier 3 heater, we have several of those. We should probably put in some more food growers, and we need to put this guy in too, so that way we can begin launching rockets and getting that going. We did put in tier 3 drill. Of course we do got to put in more stuff, and there's also the science lab, so we're definitely gonna have to do some things and get some things figured out. Let's do that. Let's have a water. Let's go get some more water from our waterer over here. So far, we are doing a lot better than what we started. When we started, it was very, very rough. I mean, we were not doing very well, almost always hungry all the time. Now we're not doing too terribly bad. And we do have, there's some seeds in there that we can get. I think we have some extra seeds, if I remember correctly. And if not, then we can get some. We know where they are. That's good. We also did pick up this tier 3 fertilizer, which I know absolutely nothing about. I think I said that last time too. We can also make mushrooms just for the plastic, but for right now, I'm not going to be as worried about that. We should get some more grass seed going, so maybe we'll do a lerma, and then we'll see what we need for another grass seed spreader, so we can get that going really good too. That would help. There we go, there it is. So all we need is an aluminum, and then we can build the grass seed spreader. So let's go ahead and do another one. I think that's just going to help us out way more than anything else for right now. Maybe we'll put that one out. Let's go up over here. Let's go right up on this area right here, and let's just go and put up a grass seed spreader up here. It isn't going to hurt anything. Let's put him up right there. There we go. Now we're going to be getting quite a bit more. I want to go up here while we're up here and just go see if there is anything up here. We can almost get up on that place over there, but not quite. And I don't know if we're going to be able to see anything else because, you know, we need to continue looking around and seeing if there is anything that we can do. The thing is still so far away, that big dome there, and I don't know how we're going to get over there. There may be some other areas over there. Let's go take a look. We do have some oxygen on us, I do believe. Oh, wow, look at that. There are some places over there. That's nuts. That's a long ways over. We do have one oxygen. We should go make some more oxygen. Can we actually climb that? I don't know if we're actually going to be able to climb that. You know that? That is, we're not able to climb that right now. That's crazy. That's a big old tower. Holy moly. Okay, well, let's just not fall all the way down in here like I did not want to do. But apparently we did. Alright, now we gotta get out of here. Yeah. Hey. Oh, what the heck? Well, that's cool. Guess we can take that. We might as well go and take this stuff. And let's get the heck out of here, huh? So we need to get back to our base. Like, now. Oh, we're going to be hurting. Alright, we got to take that oxygen. We don't have a lot of choice. There we go. We can get up this way, I do believe. I hope. There we go. Yay! We can get up here. Wow, so be very, very careful if you're actually going down there. That's kind of a dangerous place. There's some good stuff down there, but holy moly. It is a little bit dangerous getting around there. That's crazy. That's nuts. So we did find another chest. That's cool. It didn't have a whole lot of food or anything in it, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and make some of the oxygen tanks, and then we're gonna probably put up another food grower as well. All right, let's go see about setting up some more food. I think we're gonna need to anyway, because we do need it. I'm gonna have to probably go out and get another seed, but that's really close by, and that's not too bad. So let's do this. We'll make another oxygen container or so, and then we will probably go see if we can go to that other location. I think that would be good. Okay, let's go get the other the seed that it was, and I'm trying to, I think it was squash. I'm pretty sure that it was squash. That one is empty. I keep checking that one a lot, and we don't need to. Looks like there's some explosive powder. It's squash. I want the squash. That's the best food right now. And actually, let's take that. Okay, good. We do have a little bit of food. We don't have a lot here, but we do have our other place. Alright, let's go put in this, and then we should be doing okay. That way we have some squash. Let's go and eat that. We're doing pretty good. We do have food. We do have water. I have 2 oxygen bottles with a 3rd one coming, but I need to go out and gather a little bit more of the cobalt, and then we'll make some more, and then we'll go over to that place, I think. Before we decide to go out there, let's go ahead and see about building this tier 4 oxygen tank. Let's just make sure we have the tier 3, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and build this so we have this. And I think that's all that we're going to be able to do, at least for the time being. I think we also have the tier 4. Yes, we do. Tier 4 backpack. Alright, let's make this. Sweet. Now we have that. That's awesome. Now we have more oxygen, and we can 370. That's going to help us out a lot. Let's go and make sure that we have enough water. We'll grab some more water. We do have a little bit of food on us. It isn't a lot, but it is some, and these things are almost fully grown. Let's go back to the other base before we head out, and we'll grab some more food from there, and then we'll go up behind us and go see if we can figure out what that place is way up there. Alright, I think we have enough food and everything. Let's go see about heading up over that way, and we have to get up on those rocks over there. Maybe we can do this okay. We have to go find out if we can, because if we can, that would be good. I know it's a long ways up there. I just have to figure out how I'm going to do this, and hopefully we can. It may take a little bit longer than what I think to get there, but I do have the stuff to be able to make a habitat, so that way we can keep our oxygen up, and hopefully it won't take too terribly long to get up to that place. I just know it's quite a ways up there, and this is going to be quite the adventure. Hopefully it'll be a good place, and we can, you know, find some new good stuff. That would be amazing. Ooh, look, a chest. Alright, let's go see. Good, some of the regular fertilizer. We're going to take the aluminum. We always need aluminum. Excuse me. And I think that's about it for right now. Let's keep our eyes open for any more chests that we may find. Looks like there's ice and stuff, but I don't see a lot of other stuff, and I don't know where that place is. But I'm going to continue going until, you know, I need to stop. And I'd like to find that place and just see what the heck that place is and what's inside of it. Looks like there's another chest on the way over there. Let's go see. Good, it has some super alloy. We'll take that. I'm not going to worry too much about a lot of the other stuff, but at least if we have that, then maybe we'll be okay. Now, let me go see if I can find or see where that place is, because right now I don't know. All I know is it was out here somewhere, and it was looking to be quite a ways away from where we were. Now, where, I don't know. I seem to have lost it a little bit, so I think we were over there. And I don't know where exactly it was that we were going to. I might have to go up a little bit farther that way and just go see, but I'm going to make the habitat first, and then we'll go and look over more that way. I seem to have found a little hidden cubby hole looking around everywhere, and a couple of chests are in here. There's not a lot of extra stuff, but they are some pretty good chests. So they're kind of way up on a hill here, and I'm still trying to find what I saw. And right now, I'm not doing a very good job of that. I know it was somewhere out there. Is all I gotta do is go find out. Our base that we're at is right down there. And there it is. It's over there. Okay. I was really close to it, I guess. I just didn't realize that I was not that close. So it's up around the corner, around this hill, and you know what? What the heck? I'm hoping that's something good that we need. That could be something good. I'm going to have to go find out. And it looks like osmium. Yay! We just found a field of osmium. That's good. Okay, cool. I'm going to take at least a couple of these. We do have them from before, but it's always good to have some more. You know how that goes. And that place is now right up here. I just didn't go far enough. I kind of got lost. Turned around and all that kind of stuff. Okay. This place does not have oxygen at all, but it's a pretty cool looking place. It's all kinds of stuff here. We need to go see. There's a tier 3 heater. Okay, good. Looks like, ooh, hey, look, Blazar quartz. Okay, cool. There's some good quartz things. Ooh, hey, look. Read message. I'm too cold. It's the end. Selenea, I loved you with all my heart. Our project was the one I've dreamed of my whole life. If this project can't survive, I don't want to live either. I would die with it. on this planet that gave me everything before taking it all away. I'm leaving for my last stroll on this beautiful moon. Aww. So that was Koa. I don't know who Koa is or anything, but they apparently didn't do very well on this planet. And I can say that I totally understand that. It is not easy here, but it wasn't like, it isn't like super horrible, but I do get it. Okay, let's go explore this place some more and go see what the heck is in here. So if we can get back to here, I think that would be really good. And hopefully there's something good here. Man, look at all that. Holy moly. Awesome. So some fuses, a lot of the quartzes. That's cool, man. And I don't think we can do anything with those. It looks like growers. What the heck is all this stuff? That's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. Looks like fuses or something. The cold intensifies. Everything around me is frozen. The blazar continues to absorb all the heat from this planet. I secretly hope to find a way to reverse the process, but nothing works. Koa, year 3016. Okay. So, she is freeze, or they are freezing to death, and that's not the best. And it looks like there's some really good stuff here. I don't want to fill up my inventory, not be able to take the habitat back, and end up regretting that decision. So I'm not going to do that. I am going to look around really good and just see. There's not a lot here. There's not a lot of other stuff here. This blazar is apparently going to, it's soaking up the heat. And so the heat is not able to transfer in here very well, and that's understandable. So I do know where this place is now. I think we can get to it pretty easy. We just have to be able to do it. Okay, so we're going to find quartzes up here or something like that. I'm going to do a little search. Just a little bit around. I want to go see if I can get up on another place and just have a look-see real quick before we go down and go back. So this is a very interesting planet. It's kind of a little bit more barren up here, so maybe they'll be adding stuff up here at some time. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. And this is the other place that we have not been to yet. We've been to the other one on the other side of here, I do believe. I could be wrong. Maybe it's that one up there we haven't been to. That could be the one that we were at. Probably, yes, because it's just around the corner from here. So we know where we can find osmium. It's just around the corner. Well, not just around the corner, but it's a little ways around the corner. And it's like there's a pretty good amount of it. That's going to help out. There's quite a bit, actually. There's lots of osmium out here, that's for sure. Okay. At least we have a good place to find osmium. That's great. That's going to help us. It's not as much as I was hoping, but it's better than what I was thinking that it would be. And so with the amount that we have here, it's going to really help out a lot. Okay, I do have room for this. Let's go see. I need 6 pieces. So if I can take some, like 1 to 5 pieces, I think that would be good. Let's go see what we can take. I probably won't take a lot of the quartz, but I will see. Because I want to make sure that we have other stuff too. But we can always, maybe we can take one of each of the quartz. How's that? So we can see what the heck we're doing with that. And then there's that. Okay, and there's a oxygen multiplier fuse. And we need to build a rocket launch platform as well. So we have that. Looks like that's about all the stuff. We are going to take the uranium since that is harder to come by. And then we're going to get back to our base. And we'll see about making a rocket launch platform somewhere close by so we can get that done. Just go ahead and have a water. We're getting low on water. Now let's go ahead and get back to our base. Just drop off over here around the corner and then we should be good to go. It isn't terribly far away. I just didn't go far enough up, and I thought I knew where I was going, but I got lost. And then I found those other 2 chests up over there, so that's very interesting. And of course there's this chest here, and there's one also up the way a little bit that I did find. So at least if we can build the rocket platform, we should be doing pretty good at that point. Let's go see about building the rocket launch platform. I do believe we have everything for it. It does look like it. 3 super alloy, 3 titanium, and 3 iron. So let's go out here. Let's try to put it out here potentially. We might want to leave some room for other things, but out here or maybe even just up over here, and then that would give us some room to work with. I don't know what's going to happen if we try to come over this way, because I don't know what the heck is over here. So I want to do a little bit of looking before I just go building things that I may have to move again. That way I don't have to move them if possible. Okay, that looks like a pretty good place. Maybe we can go over there soon too. So we should be good to build right up on that little precipice there. And be careful going down there. That's kind of a hard place to get out of, especially if you're not prepared for it. And I was not very prepared. So let's go see if we can. I want to come over here on this side first, so that way I knew how much room I have to work with. And let's go see if we can set this up. Q, rocket launch platform, and let's go set the stairs up. There we go, on the outside. Turn it a little bit like that, and boy howdy, this thing is big. I forget just how big this doggone thing is, but it is enormous. Okay, why can't I build that thing? It looks like I have to build it somewhere. It's just not exactly cooperating very well. That's about the best that we're going to be able to do. It is right close to there, but I think it will work. So because this thing is so enormous, it just takes up all the room here, but that's okay. Yeah, we got to be careful not to fall off there. That's for sure. Let's get a mighty long drop. Okay, so we do have some rockets. We do have an asteroid attraction rocket, and heat is what that makes, and that one is going to bring in some other stuff, which is going to help pressure, so that's good, and maybe we can actually get some good things going, but we don't have any more super alloy. We can get rocket engines and all of that, so what I have to do is gather up quite a bit of stuff and make quite a bit of super alloy, and hopefully we will be able to, you know, get some good things going here. We'll check around in some places in there. I don't think there's any more super alloy, but of course we will look, and if I can just scavenge some stuff, get some good super alloy, I think that would help. And oh, that would be really, really good too. So I think we're doing okay. We still have those quartz on us, and we're kind of not having a lot of locker room, so I'm going to gather a bunch of stuff. We are doing good. We are making our way up the water cycle. It's just very slow going, so I'd like to go see if we can get our pressure up a bit more. And our heat is actually doing really good, but our pressure needs to come up, and maybe we can build some pressure things and put in a little bit more of the biomass, and that would help out quite a bit. Maybe even get the oxygen up a little bit more in the process. This is Planet Crafter. Thank you for joining me here. We are on the Selenea map, and I'm really enjoying this. As hard as it is a lot of fun, and that's what I really like about this, is it is a lot of fun. So that's good. And our oxygen is 108. Wow, that's quite a bit. And our plants is 0.19 grams a second. So, you know, that's not the worst thing ever. So it is helping, and everything is coming up. It is just not as fast as what it is on the other planets. So in any case, if you enjoyed this episode, drop a like on the video. And we put in some more power. We got these things from that room right over there. And now I think we're doing pretty good. And we found another place that we can go back to get some more stuff. You have a great day, and I will talk to you next time. Bye-bye.